Hello and welcome back. Did that sound weird? To Blood Bowl 2. To Tharek plays Blood Bowl 2. Mike screwed up the intro. I started with a huh, and I wasn't sure if I was recording already, so I stopped and started up again. So the start might sound a bit weird. I'm not gonna redo it. It's okay. It's fun. So unfortunately, last time we won by a concede. We still got a level up out of it. And Smallpox got the MVP again, which now puts him at 13. I don't actually want him to have more. He's gonna get kick next, or maybe he's just gonna get block next as well. It's fine. He does have Dirty Player already. We did went up a reroll. Or we did go up a reroll after this now, thanks to the double winnings. We had more than enough. We have 50k in the bank again already to save up for our second Pestigore. And yeah, that's pretty nice. So let's just try to find an opponent. As always, quite a bit of waiting time, so yeah, see you in a bit. And here we are, we've got 1150 Norse. They are way better at blocking than we are right now. That's a bit scary. They all start with block, except for the Yeti, if they have a Yeti, which we can assume they do, but the Yeti has Claw, so that's a problem. Does he have Claw? Does he have Mighty Blow? I think he has Claw. Yeah, he starts with Claw and then he can get Mighty Blow right away. Ugh. So 1150 Norse might also mean that they also already have some skills. I have the strength advantage against them at least. But yeah, this is gonna be a problem, potentially, because in terms of double both downs, it will only be a turnover for me. He can't get that. And so we're in trouble. Okay, no Yeti. 12 players, so there is a little bit of a reserve there. We've got 3 rerolls and an Apo. We've got a runner with dodge. That's a bummer. We've got another runner. We've got both berserkers. We've got both Ulfwerners. And then a bunch of linemen. Yeah, okay. So this is so far so good. He's won his first 2 matches though, so... let's see. How did he win them? Did he win them by concede or did he win them regularly? This was by concede. And this was also by concede. So we can't really say yet what he can do, but having 12 players in this roster might also mean that he could be prone to fouling. It's a very good tactic for Norse. They have cheap linemen. He has a reserve player, while I do not. So if he starts fouling my guys, ew, that could be a problem. But we'll have to wait and see what's gonna happen. But right now, I think we do have the strength advantage. We have 4 strength 4 player plus a strength 5 player. They have only 2 strength 4 players. They do have Dauntless though, or don't they? No. Yes, yes. Okay, they have Dauntless on the runners. Okay. So he does have some good counter options against our high value or high strength targets to get some good blocks in there. But we'll have to wait and see. All the frenzy could be an issue for him, so if I can set up some frenzy traps, that would be lovely. We'll have to wait and see. It could go either way. The good thing about this is Norse are squishy. They are armor value 7. So if we get the armor breaks, it could be bad for him. That's where his reserve player is going to help him out quite a bit, of course. So I don't know yet. We'll have to wait and see what's gonna happen. But he, at least right now, I would give him a little bit of a better chance. Just out of the blocking perspective. But if my blocks stay solid and I don't make too many mistakes, we should... I mean, we obviously have a chance. We'll just have to wait and see how it plays out. Yeah, very standard setup here. Nothing that's too out of the ordinary. Okay, how do we set these up? I think we do something along those lines, since that's gonna close that down. He's gonna be back here, then I'm gonna put these guys on the line of scrimmage so that the Nurgle Beast gets an easy 3 die. I should put that diagonally for the Nurgle Beast, so I should do this so that I could block like that. Yeah, and then this guy out there, this guy out there. And yeah, I'm gonna keep the Rotter back in this middle. Let's switch these two. He's a little bit more valuable with his 5 SPP so that I can maybe help cover the ball in case we need to. So aggressive setup for me. And hopefully it'll be okay. Usually it should be. It would be safer to put them in here. But it will also keep the sidelines open a bit more. Whoa, that was a super short kick. Okay. I'm going to try to get the ball with the rotter. If I don't have to pick up the ball, that would be nice. It's not ideal. That short kick is kind of bad. But if we get a touchback, that's going to be helpful. So the quick snap is going to be good. Which means right now... yeah, I might not have to block with the Nurgle Beast, I think. So we'll get this set up in a bit of a different way now. Let's do these. Bring him over there as well. That's going to allow me to get a 3-die over there a lot easier. And then these guys. I could still block him over here. And then he would get a block. Yeah, I'm going to move him over here. That's a bit better. And I should probably also move him up so we can block him to here. So that both of these give something. Yeah, let's see what's going to happen. A touchback would be better now, but okay, we caught the ball, so that's still good. We can work with that. So I do need to... We need to set up our safety first. So let's do that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So he needs to be right there, which means we're going to put him... to here. Let's do that. So now I couldn't put a player there since he would get surfed. He does have frenzy. That's something we need to be aware of. But aside from that, this was pretty good there. So let's see. Bring him back to there. Maybe I should have moved him back in there just to be annoying. But in case I fail my first block right away, I need to make sure that we're on the safe side. So he's gonna start with blocking. Good, we make it. Question is, in which direction do we want to block them? I think I would like to isolate them and block them into my own half there. Let's follow. Okay, so now we've already got a solid middle here, which means I should be okay with blocking. Okay, the only players that don't have block are the Ulfwurners. I should point that out. Obviously. Yeah, okay. And then we're going to do this block. It puts him a bit out there, but it's important. And we get more block options thanks to pushing. Oh, I shouldn't have followed there. Now I just gave him a block. That was dumb. I did not think there in time or enough. Okay, do this block. Good. Okay, nice. So far, so good. This is a 2-die. And right now I can't make it a 3-die. So I need to do this block first. It's the loner. So if we fail, we fail. But I'm going to keep it like this because I want to see what's going to happen there. Good. Yeah, let's bring him up there and... Ooh. I am considering to foul here. Honestly, no. We need to follow that. Yeah. Good. Nice stun. So now, this is still a 2-die, correct? Yes. But if we go there, we turn that into a 3-die for our Nurgliest of beasts. Good. Very, very nice. Yeah, sure. Let's just... Now I'm gonna put him straight up the pitch, I think. And follow, of course. Come on, Mighty Blow, do something. 3 matches in, the Beast of Nurgle is yet to gain a touchdown. So what would this be? It's a 72% foul against the linemen. They are not that important, but it would be good to get that. But it would put me at a disadvantage if I fail. I'm gonna try. But back here, next to the ball carrier, keep him safe still. Be in the good position. Let's see what happens. We got him. We got the injury. It is a double, though. So I am going to lose my player as well, unfortunately. So this is still worse for me than for him, since I don't have a reserve player, but he does. But right now it's still a 10 versus 10, which is nice. At least, so it's not like I got caught and then just sent off. And he only got stunned, or I didn't even get through. At least we got this. It was worth something. And it's still a bit of a bummer that he got caught right away. Why didn't he set up a second runner? That's weird. But it's still okay. And the injury is at least something. Let's just see what's going to happen here. Yeah, this is now... I shouldn't have followed there. I should have just kept it the way it was. Not following. That was just... Didn't think straight there. For now, we could still easily switch sides, and we just have to wait and see where he goes for. Right now, he's going in extremely aggressively with his movement. I mean, he does need 1 assist here to keep that. But this move he didn't necessarily need to do. And that leads to me getting some nice counter blocks, that could be good. But him forcing me to block more is obviously in his interests, and it's going to be riskier for me than for him, usually. Oh, beautiful. That's very valuable right now. Him not getting that block, he goes for a reroll. Wow. Okay, I did not expect that, honestly. I did not expect him to reroll that. It's a turn 1 reroll for a foul appearance block. Why? I mean, I'm okay with it. He might go for a foul against him. That may be why he wanted to do that. And that would also explain this partially, but he shouldn't have done that. Oh yeah, okay, I see why he did it. Because if he had pushed into here, it would have turned into a 1 die. So I know why he did it. That's not the problem. He's putting a player into my backfield. Interesting. It's an aggressive move that might cost him a player on defense that he needs. He obviously wants me to go this way. It's where he has his frenzy players. It's where he can force a choke point against me the best. Which is why I'm not going to go that way. Which is why we're going to go this way. For now. I don't want to be near this guy. Ooh, okay, he's setting up a chain serve there. I see what you're doing. That just dictates where I'm going to blitz now. Just going to blitz this guy. But I need an assist for that, so that's going to cost me a bit. Ooh, boy. Yeah, okay, bit of a problem, but still manageable. This would just... all the frenzy. He's going to push... push, then this guy's gonna push, and then we're gonna get surfed. That's what he's setting up there. It's a very large chain push setup, and I'm just not gonna give it to him. It's costing me my offense block here, but still, if he was too obvious about that. And I'm getting the nice blocks right now. So, hello and welcome to the Tharic Show. I hope you're gonna enjoy your stay. I don't like that he has the ball. I would like to give it away, but maybe I shouldn't. And just use him as much as we can. I need to make this block here, unfortunately. So let's do this. Assist. And assist. Ooh, that's risky and scary. Should I do that? I should not do that. Because they are still there. I should do this. Go there. Just not go too far. Put the rotter over here. And the Nurgle warrior right there. I need to play this safe. I don't need to go for the extravagant moves. I just need to play this safe and slow and steady. Play the numbers game if I can get it. Play against his worse armor value. And just hope that we can make this work here for us. And it did give me a lot of good blocks here. Oh, beautiful. Okay, I'm gonna allow him to block me back there. I just want to lock him down. Okay, he's doing tremendously. It's only stunts, but he is getting the stuns. That's the second stun he's gotten already. So we're in a strong position right now, I think. We've got these two there in a very good position. This is stunned. This guy is locked down, won't give an assist anywhere. This guy's giving an assist against him. But we also have our Beast of Nurgle here. We've got a decent cage that he can't really attack. And I can keep going this way where he is not strong right now. I'm happy that I saw that, but that was just too obvious. He knew that I wouldn't dodge away since I have agility 2, and he was hoping for me to go this way so that he could serve one of my valuable players. But yeah, that's just not gonna happen. The both down is good for him, or is okay enough for him in this case. He wanted to chain push himself out of there though. So he's considering doing that still. He is still doing that. No, he's pushing the Nurgle Beast backwards. Also good. I mean, yeah, makes more sense, obviously, for him. But it does not allow this guy to move away. It just gives him a better defensive position. So let's see what's going to happen next. Right now, we're looking fine here. And he did go for an aggressive reroll, still. Okay, he's going very heavily over on this side. This is, right now, is only a 1-die. Why did he move him in there? He needs to bring this guy in as well to make this a 2-die. He doesn't have that yet. Okay, he's moving the alignment back. I mean, yeah, I'm going to bring in my high-strength players here so that he has to really work for it. Okay, now he has a 2-die on either of these. So he's going to go for this guy because this is not going to stay a 2-die in case he pushes. But here it does, since he can push to there or there. Gets the knockdown, though. Oh, I have dodge on him, though. I forgot. That's quite nice. In this case, it doesn't matter where he goes. He keeps the 2-die in both areas. Doesn't get the POW. Perfect. Ah, this is... as much as I didn't want to see a double on this guy so early, since the standard skills are important, it's extremely good to have early on as well, since there won't be any tackle around yet, and all that fun stuff. That can always cause issues. So we probably want to blitz him, I think. And I'm going to need to do that as a first action since it's going to set up assists for us. And where I can go as well. Okay, this gives me another block option here, which we are going to follow up and take. Yes, okay, so this block needs to be next. No, I need to do my moves first. I want to move the ball first before we do anything. I'd like to be here, but I don't think we can quite afford that, so in case the block fails, just not safe enough. And the question is, what do we do with the Beast of Nurgle? If I want to blitz with it, to bring it in here to cause some mayhem, or if I can bring it in here and that's good enough. I'm not quite sure yet, but let's go for this one. This one is still important. Good, got the knockdown. Put over there and follow, please. It might allow him to hit us there, and that's not what we want. So I think here's what we're gonna go with. No. I'm gonna do this differently. If he really wants to be aggressive back there, he's going to be. So I need to make the good moves. So do I go there? Do I go here? I think I'm going to try to go in here and blitz with the... Oh yeah, no, I've already blitzed, yeah. Oh no, well... 1, 2... Yeah, we're going to go in there. It's the safer play right now. But now I also need to make some quick decisions here. We're going to do this block first, since if it had worked, which it didn't, but if it had, it, with a follow-up, would have made him have an assist, and he could have blocked this guy. Obviously didn't happen, but it's okay that it didn't happen. So right now we've got all of this going on, and then I've got this block last here. I'm not going to follow that one. And I don't want to put myself into a surfable position again. And this we're also going to keep. It's a 1 die. I have no block. He has block, so chances are it's going to be worse for me. Getting the knockdown would be valuable, but losing it would allow him to just move this player around freely, and we don't want that. So we've got our solid players here. We've got this is good. Then we've got the strength 4 here. We've got strength 5 next to him. This guy also won't move much. He could double back down on trying to serve me, to try and get me to score quickly. But right now we've got him locked down pretty good here, I think. And his Dauntless player is another position, or his Dauntless player, he has only 1 because he didn't set up the second one for some reason. I assume he just didn't notice that he wasn't on the pitch and didn't check his reserve players. So yeah, as long as my blocks stay pretty solid, we can keep moving here. Question is, do I want to hand the ball away to Pneumonia or not? I kind of want to, since the Rutters are kind of throwaway units anyways. They don't really level up that reliably with their decay. It's just so easy to lose one to a permanent injury that you don't really want to keep. So I might want to try and get the ball away if I have a safe chance to hand it off. Okay, goes for the blitz here. Dauntless works. And he gets a POW. Okay. Probably one of the best moves he could have made there, in terms of blocks at least, since I have dodge there, but he has block on him. It's way better to use the Dauntless here than the Wolfwerner. And he's giving him himself better blocks. Yeah, okay. Nice movement. We can stand all of this back up. I'm gonna get knocked down again out of this. That's for sure. But we want to move along this path anyway, and he can't really disconnect. So if I can just zone him out, we are looking pretty solid. Yep, he can risk the 1 die. I would have wished for a push, because that would have put him next to my Beast of Nurgle. But overall, this allows me to give him a 2 die block, which otherwise he couldn't have right now. And if I can move my Beast of Nurgle up to here, that's just gonna be fun, I think. But we need to start with the more important stuff first. Just need to figure out how to go about it. Because we do have this guy back here that I'm not happy to see. But if we can make these 2 blocks work first, we are looking pretty decent. So I'm gonna try. Good, first knockdown, that's important. Follow, please. Nice, come on, just give me injuries, give me KOs, give me something. Player removal here. He's armor value 7, and so far it hasn't played a single role yet. Oh boy. And I would like for that to change, please. Okay, good. The issue is, I need to GFI now to get a player next to him. And I don't really want that, so we're gonna do this. We're gonna blitz with him. No, we're not. We're gonna blitz with him. No, we're not. We need him. We're gonna blitz with him, yeah. Good, got him. Nice, that one was important. And we got the injury, awesome. Okay, goes up to 5. Just 1 more for Pneumonia. Perfect. So I don't think I will hand off the ball. Well, I still should if I get the chance. But the important thing here is he can still go there and block him out, because he's faster. And that just means we can be a lot safer with him. But I still need to make sure that he can't be too aggressive against me. So no, he can't get there, I think. Yeah. put cholera right there next to him. And I could even go up one further, but do I want to? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I won't score regardless next round, so if I go here, it's gonna be more difficult. Okay, and next up is the Nurgle Beast. I think that one is important because we want these guys. Just a push, which is a bummer, but I still am in the position that I want to be in. And he doesn't have a Dauntless player here right now, next to my Beast, my Beast of Nurgle, which is gonna help even more. Okay, perfect. We got this guy. Do I want to follow him, though? That's the question. I think we don't. Gonna stay here so that this guy doesn't get a good block there. He's gonna move him into assist, most likely anyways. Thanks to his jump up, he can get very far. He could get to over here. Oh, yeah. Ooh, okay. I instantly realized my mistake. Well, he still needs to... Oh, no, he can make that. So now he needs to make this 2-die block first. And then he can dodge this. He can already dodge him out. Oh, I should have gone one up further. Oh, I should have gone one up further. Okay, I made a mistake there. It's still only going to be a... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. It's... Yeah, he's going to go for the 1-die with the GFI right in front of it. Wait, what? He went for a block there. He didn't go for the ball carrier. And he failed the foul appearance again. Ooh, that's lovely. Yeah, what is he... Yeah, have fun getting away from my tentacles. You just screwed yourself there. He makes it. Okay. Wow. So this guy's gonna blitz? Yeah, this guy's gonna blitz. Okay. So he's gonna put himself in my way again. Ooh, armor break. He stuns Pneumonia. That's okay-ish. Well, not really. We kind of needed him back here. So I need to get back into safety. Right now we don't have safety. I need to make sure that he can't follow me easily anymore. I need to free up players. Okay, that's just a push. Oh, buddy. Oh, buddy. You're gonna regret that. Now it's a 1-die. No, it's still a 2-die. Oh, I'm confused. I thought it was this guy, not that one. Oh, armor break. Okay, just a stun again, hopefully. Yep. Okay, so far so good. So the 2 injuries also means he's permanently down to 10 players, as am I, which means as long as I don't lose anymore, we go into the second half with the same amount of players, so that's nice. But I hope that we can escalate that in my favor, of course. Oh, goes for the 1-die and makes it. Ah, you son of a gun. But it also frees up my Nurgle Beast, which now I'm perfectly fine with. I'm just not going to stand this guy up, because he's going to get served if I do. So we're going to start with him being right there, of course, so that this guy doesn't have the easiest of times to get there. Next we need the Nurgle Beast up there. Was a 2+ thanks to this guy, which is lovely. So he doesn't have a good blitz, correct? Correct. Which means I need assists. Or an assist, I should say. Let's go for the blitz first. If this fails, we put ourselves in a bit of a rough spot, but I need to do the blitz first to see if we knock him down or not. We do. We get an armor break, which is even better. This looks so cool. I like how they roll themselves when they go in to knock them down, which looks pretty cool. And then... yeah, he could still get away there, but I don't know. So what is this? 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, I think we're gonna go right there, down there, or is that too close to him? The one from back there. I don't know, to be honest. I can just hope that the Beast of Nurgle would do its thing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Can he attack when I'm there? No, he cannot. He can get an assist if I do that. But that's a dodge plus 2 GFIs. If he makes that, there isn't much we can do about that. So, yes, we are going to go there. I guess. Okay, next up, these blocks. Go for this guy first. Just a push. That's okay. Okay, so far so good. And then we're gonna get this guy. And we do get him. Even better. Push him down there. And in this case, I think I'm gonna stay because I don't want this guy to just be able to move away. It does give these guys... Ooh, okay. I made a mistake again. Probably. Yeah, he's not gonna stand up. Let's see. He can attack me. Maybe I should have gone all the way up there again and just assumed that he can't hit me here. But now... I should have ignored this guy. He can't do too much. He couldn't have gotten a good angle. Now all he needs to do is stand up this guy and him, do this block, and then he can move this guy into blitz with. I hope he doesn't see it, but his awareness so far has been pretty good. The way he set up over here to try and bait me into going this way and chain serve me out of there quite spectacularly. It means he knows what he's doing in terms of serve positioning and all that stuff, but let's see if he's aware of these options as well, if he notices that or not. Because this... No, this is... Yeah, okay, also... Yeah, better move. Keeps this guy a little bit more flexible. Well, depend what he wants to do. He could also decide to try and block up here. No, he's freeing up more and more players. He's going for both, I think. No, he isn't, actually. I don't like this. I need to score next turn if I get the chance. I think he's going to put a lot of pressure on me right now if the blocks go his way. The good thing about what he just did is if this guy blocks down here now and he only pushes, which is likely against the dodge guy, he blocks with the other one. Okay. That we can also work with. It was the guy I didn't want him to have free. The dodge guy might be more dangerous, but he has a different angle to run. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. No, he goes for the block here. So let's see. Where does he blitz? Where does he blitz? That's the question. Yeah. Have fun. Yeah, he needs to do another GFI, another dodge here. Yeah, he didn't see that in time. And now he can't blitz me easily. That's good. Okay, so he's not perfect with that, luckily. This allowed him, of course, to move these guys, but I think he would have doubled down to serve the Nurgle warrior, and I'd much rather have that not happen in case he gets injured. We need the Nurgle warriors to keep our strength advantage for the second half and deal with him. He's running out of time, which is beautiful. He can't decide what to do. He makes the one-die POW against the rotter down here. That's not an issue. He still needs to stand this guy up. And he does make it in time. He goes for a foul. There we go. That's what I assumed, that he would start fouling at some point. I mean, good amount of assists and against a... Oh, perfect. Stunned and ejected. Ah, that's beautiful. That's so good for us right now. Okay, let's play these guys safe and pull them a bit backwards, at least one of them. Yeah, put the Nurgle, the Rotter before this. I still kind of want to blitz something before I try to. I can't really risk using the Beast of Nurgle here, unfortunately. But I think he's still going to blitz this guy. No, we need to stand him up first. In case I fail this now, because we could get bad rolls again. But he's just one injury away from leveling up. And these are prime targets to make that a reality. I could actually stall this out if I want. Yeah, I can stall this. I think we're going to stall this until turn 8. It's the better option right now. It's way safer for us as well. Especially if we... But he's gonna... No, he's gonna keep fouling, possibly. Oh yeah, well... You know what, let's just score. It's fine. Although I will not score... Yeah, I'm gonna score. It's okay. Let's not take any risks. Take the touchdown we can get. It does give him 3 rounds to score, which is definitely more than possible with what's the word, with Norse. But now I have a 1-player advantage. Yep, I went down to 10. He had a reserve player, so he's now at 9. It's only linemen now, so far though, so it's not that good yet, but we'll get there. Okay, so how do I set this up to make this annoying for him? Because closing down the sidelines will be a bit tricky here, since I can't get the amount of players that I want. I'm missing one to go for the setup that I would need to make this work. So I probably have to keep this open and allow him to set himself up deep, which I am not too happy with. But I think is kind of where this is leading. Questions also, do I set up strong on the line of scrimmage or not? I think I'd much rather have the strong players, but they're also slower, so that's the issue. If I keep them in here, he's not gonna have a good time blocking here, or he has to use his guys. Yeah, I think I'm gonna try to outmuscle him in the middle here. That's okay. And then I'm gonna set up a bit deeper than usually. So, or am I? Let's see. Let's try this out. So we're gonna do these and this and this. Yes, okay. But I don't really want to protect the Nurgle warriors. I'm gonna protect the weak guys, which is weird, but I don't want him to have easy blitzes against the edges. Pestigore in the middle. Yeah, okay, so we have the rotters here. Gonna put this rotter in the middle as well. Probably put pneumonia all the way back. Although, you know what? No. Since we might see some frenzy blocks, I'm gonna put 1 rotter. You know what? Let's go with the loner behind this. So if he chain push, if he frenzy blocks in somewhere, I'm going to be able to get him. And yeah, I'm gonna put pneumonia quite a bit deeper. He can blitz really well. So I like this. He's gonna be fast enough to get to both sides, and with blitzing, he gets strength 4 thanks to horns. And that makes him a good interceptor somewhere. In this case, he does set himself up somewhere, and I want to go for that. So far, so good. What helped me here tremendously in this match so far has been the blocks. I hadn't had a lot of bad blocks. I think I got 1 double skulls, but aside from that, it's been solid. He hasn't had any bad blocks himself, but for him, it's less likely to happen with all the block that he has. So overall, I'm happy with how this is going so far. Blocks have been solid, rolls have been solid. We've gotten the injury out of the foul with a trade-off that our player got sent off as well. That was good. We got 1 injury, let's face it, that needed to happen at some point. I've been very tame here in this area. So overall, I've only injured 1 of his players in the entire 6 turns that I've blocked against him, and I've gotten a lot of blocks. We've gotten some stunts, but no removals aside from that 1 out of blocks, and that's kind of weak, considering that we're against armor value 7 aside from the Ulf Werners. Oh god, wow. Okay, this is kind of cool. This is less cool. But it's still very valuable, so he's gonna go right there. You're gonna go right here. No, actually. You're gonna go right there. Next up. The touchback is still an issue if he gets that. So I could go in force here if I want to. Not sure if that's the right call though, and it might get me served if I go in too aggressive here. But it does allow me to change some stuff around, that's for sure. Yeah, let's do this because these guys don't have Dauntless. I'm gonna bring in the... I'm gonna give him the blocks here. But I just don't want them to have the good scatters. I could bring in one right there. You know what? Yeah, I think this works. It's a bit risky because we put him all the way on the outside, and it's a very aggressive defense now. But it could work out quite nicely because now these guys don't have a 2-die here and can't get an easy 2-die except when they go here to knock him away. But we're going to keep Cellulitis and Pneumonia where they are. Or do I want to move Cellulitis in somewhere? I could put him in here as well. But that would allow him to set up the chain pushes that I don't want. I could bring him up here, which could be good. Or there, just to make this more annoying for him. I would have loved to lock this guy down, because then he would have right now he would have had exactly one player to move with. Right now it all depends on where he puts the assist. Yeah, I can't afford to move him. I think we're going to keep it safe. Okay, scatter means I have a tackle zone on the ball already. So it's not a touchback, which would have been bad. Was a 3 in 8 chance for that to happen right now, at least on the first bounce. And he uses the one player exactly how I want him to. Well, I would have wanted him to not use him at all, but that's not very realistic now, is it? But he didn't use him over here. He used him to screen the ball as well as get the 2-die. But that means he doesn't get a single good block, aside from this guy coming in. So he could still do this here. But right now he doesn't have good blocks. These are strength 4. What I did here was just keep this guy away from him being able to get blocked there. So if I put him here, it would have done the same, but he could have gotten the 2-die still, since he has strength 4 and he has strength 3. Now this guy is annoying for him, and he can only block strength 4 versus strength 4, which is just super helpful. So the blitz was nice, of course. Would have liked to be able to do a bit more, but I didn't want to go too aggressive. I'm not going to score out of this, but it gives me a way better chance to keep him from scoring on us. Yeah. Even if the Dauntless works, I give an assist here, he gets an assist there, so it's just the whole thing works so well right now. Even with the Beast of Nurgle being really stupid. If the Beast of Nurgle had been there and he couldn't have gotten this assist, it would have been even more beautiful. But let's just see. Yep, goes for this, gets the knockdown. That gives him a 2-die here. The issue is... Oh, okay. There we go. Anthrax gets injured. 2 badly hurts. Thank you so much. So he's out, which puts us at 9 versus 9 again, and he dodges out to go deep. That's what he needs to do, but that's also why these guys are here. Keeps the 1-die, gets the push. He's going to push, he's going to follow, which will give him another block here. So he made a good call there. He got a good block, but the foul appearance once again trips him up. He risks it. Oh, and double skulls. Ooh, that is nice. Okay, so now I actually have 2 options. Go aggressive or go safe. So first of all, we're going to move the Nurgle Beast back here, since tentacles are still lovely. But what I could do now is attack the ball carrier, or try to, instead of attacking the guy that we might or might not be able to stop from scoring. So I think we're just going to cover him like this. And then I'm going to try to go for the ball. Which right now means... Yeah, this first block needs to work. If it doesn't, I can't attack the ball, and then we're gonna blitz him regardless. Okay, we just push him. So let's think this through. If I put him there... Yeah, it's just not gonna help as much. So we can't attack the ball carrier, so I might still end up blitzing there. We do have our rotor here that I could still do that with. But we'll see, we'll see. So far, this is pretty okay-ish. Now, no, we're not okay with that yet. 1, 2, 3, no, this is not gonna work. I think we need to do this one next because we're still in danger of getting surfed if I just keep him there as it was. And now that we're in a different position, that can't happen any longer. Nice, another injury. He has an Apo, so depending on what happens, he might get them back, but now he's up down to 8. And that's his first 2, so he's also just 1 MVP away from leveling up. Good. I think we're going to end up blitzing back there. Or I could still blitz my way in here to try and just force him to dodge, but we probably want to... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. No, he's already in a rough spot, and if I can just get this guy down here, I think that's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna do that next, try to make that work, just so that he can't dodge down this way. Good. He does still have 2 turns left, which means he could also still go this way, but as I'm not done yet, we still have time to make that a reality right now. So first of all, I need to blitz, and we are going to blitz into this. Just put ourselves next to the ball carrier, force him to block or blitz us away. Try to keep him from dodging away. Got another stun, thank you. And then we can bring him over right here. If this block fails now, it's going to be a bit of a problem, but it's the risks that we want and need to take. Do I push him over here? Or not? I think we push him back here again. Just make sure that he can't do too much. This also gives us the 2 die right there, which is lovely. And I'm going to stay here. This guy right now is a bit of an issue. So going next to him would be good. And if I'd known I would stun, I would have tried. So he can move, but if he dodges away, I'd much rather have this right now. This looks good, I think. Let's see what he does. Because I think he's not going to use him to try and get through here. He's going to use him to blitz. He has no, he doesn't have Dauntless there. Maybe he's not even going to use him to blitz. He might just use him as an assist and then blitz with his ball carrier, since his ball carrier has Dauntless. But I don't know. I have a reroll left. He has a reroll left. He has 2 turns. I have 1 turn. Right now, we're looking solid. He can't score this turn with this guy. It's super unlikely with the tentacles to begin with. And then he would need to dodge this way now, which makes this even harder. It's 3+2+. Even with a dodge reroll, that's not something you want to attempt in this situation. I'm not sure he has a safe route to go for. Dodging here might still be his best bet, honestly. Nope, goes for the 1 die block. Makes it. Okay, even goes with the blitz as well. Good move, I think. Probably... Don't know why he didn't follow, though. Okay, he's keeping him back and safe there. Is he going to go for maximum blocks? He's going to go for maximum blocks. He's not going to try to score this round or set himself up. So this gives me another round to try and get this guy. The thing is, I just need to push him a bit further, and then he's out of reach again. And I can now blitz his ball carrier, but I'm probably not going to. Oh, he's dodging away. Nope, he's not. He's going to reroll that because he needs to get away from the tentacles. And he still gets stuck. So that's his last reroll gone. Ah, I love tentacles. They're so good. Okay. Once again, we need to be on the safe side here. Move him down there. It's going to make this a 2+ now. I kind of want to get the block with the Beast of Nurgle, if I can. Just because it's gonna be extremely valuable. Oh, I could foul this. I could try to foul the Berserker. But I could also foul down here if we are able to knock this guy down. Yeah, he's not gonna get served, I think, the way this is looking. Okay, bring him over to there. And we're just gonna... Am I just gonna put the loner in the backfield? So this is now is a 2-die. That I could turn into a 3-die. We could actually just serve this guy in case the Beast of Nurgle does what I want it to. Yeah, sure, let's just do that in case we don't just pow him now, right out of the gate. That's definitely our best bet. Because we can push him to here. I'm gonna push him closer in the process, which is the risky part about this. But it's still a good startup, but the POW is just better. And he doesn't have jump up, so I'm just gonna take the POW, and I think we're gonna foul this guy now in case we don't injure him now. Oh, we kill him. Oh, boy. Ouch. Ew, that's not nice. I mean, obviously he's gonna apple him. Okay, no casualty, but still means he can't score this half. Which is awesome. And it's the first 2 SPP for our beast. Also takes care of the foul in an even better fashion. Do I want to... Yeah, he needs to be there because he might still get aspirations to serve this guy. So we need to lock that down before he gets the chance. And then we are going to... Yeah, I haven't even blitzed. I could now blitz with pneumonia to try and hit him. I think we're going to do that. But we're going to blitz him from here. Just so that I have 2 chances. Or, yeah, pretty much. And he's going to level up quicker. Yep, now we need to GFI this. I wouldn't have done this if I didn't have a GFI left. A reroll left over. But he's more likely to level up out of this. So that's pretty cool. I'm okay with not being next to the ball carrier. We don't need to be. I'd much rather him having less chances to hit us. Yeah, okay, there we go. Let's see what he ends up doing. It doesn't matter too much. He's probably going to go for a vanity pass. I'm not sure if he's going to even attempt to try and block us somewhere. He might move these guys in to at least get this one. Try to knock down Hepatitis C. So it's starting to finally pile in. We got 2 injuries. We got 2 good injuries. No, we've gotten 3 injuries in now? Yeah, but 1 was the foul. No, we've got 3 injuries plus the foul, so 4 in total. Because he's got 2 now, he's got 5, and somebody else now has 2. Was that... Yeah, it was him, wasn't it? Or was... I think it was one of the Nurgle warriors. I'm not quite sure right now. Something along those lines. But this works out really well for us. 4 players means he's at 8. I'm at 9. Yeah, I'm gonna have a 1-player advantage going to the second half, I think, if my math is not off. I'm a bit confused right now, but I think that's the case. Okay, let's see. Didn't try the vanity pass, just did something. I mean, he did get the knockdown against him, but yeah. Okay, halftime. Good, good, good. These matches, for some reasons, take longer than they used to. Right now, we're already almost at an hour, which is surprising. Yeah, I'm gonna set up in defense again. I'm not gonna... Wait, oh yeah, I have 1 player less available now to me, so we're gonna set up like this, I think. Just keep these guys on the outside and save there. Still keep him back. He's gonna receive again. Yeah, doesn't change too much. Okay, he has 2, 4, 6, 8, and I have 4, 9. Yep, so 1 more than he does. We would have 2 more if the Apo hadn't turned that dead into a badly hurt. And since it was the dodge guy, just getting an MNG instead of a badly hurt or something like that would have been nice, just to have him no longer on the pitch. And obviously the advantage, but we're still okay here. I defended successfully. We are in the lead 1-0, so if we can build on this, and I think we are in a decent position right now, we might be able to win this one for real. Where the last one, we kind of we won because of the concede. We were in a good position as well there, I think, but it wasn't quite as deserved as here. I think I'm playing a better game than I have in a while. Although I don't think I really played a super bad game with the Nurgle yet. But I'm getting better, and this specific match versus Norse is just going along very, very nicely. Yeah, with all the movements. And even then I made a few minor mistakes that could have cost me quite a bit if he had done stuff. Or if he had made some moves. But that just didn't happen, so it's all good. And I think going strong on the line of scrimmage here is the right call, since he's avoiding me and he's gonna miss out on blocks because of that. High kick is not nice. I mean, could have been worse, but still. He catches the ball right away. There we go. So this is not what we wanted to see, because now we can try to set up something here and move this guy into a position already. And I'm slow, so I might not be able to protect myself as much or defend there as easily. We'll have to wait and see what's going to happen, of course. And if he can get a good block here, he did use his Dauntless guy right there to make sure that he can get a 2-die, assuming the Dauntless works. So that was a good setup. And he is setting this up first, so he's going to move this guy down here. But 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7... Oh, is he not going to go quite as deep? That's also okay right now. I mean, I won't be able to attack there, that's for sure. But he is moving all of his players over here, so if he doesn't put somebody in the backfield here that I have to worry about, and I can completely box him in over here, we're looking pretty okay. Both down, good enough. But no armor break, that's the important thing about this. 1, 2, 3, 4... 1, 2, 3, 4. I could bring the Beast of Nurgle in here. And right now, I might actually... Ooh, is he going to try it? Yeah, it looks like he wants to divert my attention a little bit. Makes sense. It's what I would expect, honestly. But I'm not sure if the dodge is the right way to go about that. Yep. So is he rerolling that? If he isn't, I'm happy about it. If he isn't, and he stuns himself. Lovely. Okay. So I should bring the Beast of Nurgle between myself and them. But I'm so tempted to just go here to lock these guys down. So I think I'm going to try that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I could get a player next to him just to force him to dodge this way, but it's going to be extremely costly. 4. Yeah, it's the GFIs that are the issue here overall. Him, we're just going to pull back for now. Thing is, I need to make some moves before this gets too far. So let's see. Yeah, he's going to go right there. Got another Nurgle Beast that we can bring in right here. I still need to be careful of this, so I can't abandon this side completely. Because he might just switch sides, throw a pass, and then start running this way. Which is why I'm still gonna play this safe, or as safe as I can do right now. We're gonna keep these guys back here. These are all fine, so next up would be our Blitz. I could also go aggressive and Blitz in like here, but we're gonna go for the defensive Blitz. Yep, got it, good. So we push him back. Do I follow that? I think in this case we do. That's even better. So now I don't need to follow that any longer. It's extremely unlikely that this will lead to serfs. I think I'm gonna risk this. Okay. So all of this is pretty much locked down. I'm going to move... Ooh, big questions. I think we're just gonna do this and stand in his way, so if he dodges, he can't just run down this path. And then... what do we want these guys to be able to do? You know what? You go there. And we're going to keep the rest as is. Not moving him again. I think I'm just going to move him up a space. And that's going to be it. Because we still need to be careful. We do have a player advantage. So all I need is to play this safe. Play to my strength advantage that we have. Lock him down as much as possible with the Beast of Nurgle here. His high strength players now don't have any good blocks. This is a 2-die against. This is a 1-die. If he risks this 1-die, it could be good. But we still have these guys in the backfield. We have him here. So we have some options. And both of the stuns are just tremendously helpful with this. It's 2 less players that I have to worry about for his turn. I think we're looking pretty good. Ideally, I'd like to score again with somebody. Oh, goes for a 1-die blitz as his first action. That's a bit risky. Makes it work, though, and he's going to go down here. I think, no, he's backing off. Okay. He's trying to play it safe for himself. Oh, he's trying to free up. He's trying to get the... Makes the Dauntless. Makes that a 2-die. Just gets the push. I do not have stand for him, do I? He re-rolled it, since it would turn into a 1-die with Dauntless if he makes that, but he's down to 2 rerolls already. Which is lovely. Our poor Beast of Nurgle, we need to get a player next to it again, ideally, to get the 2+ for the really stupid, but he freed up his Ulfwerner, which was a good move. So let's see what he ends up doing with this. Yeah, he's backing off again, so as long as we keep this locked down, we're looking pretty good. We can put him next to this guy, so he doesn't really stand a good chance to surprise us. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This thing is still with him having dodge. I need the POW. And that's a bit difficult, but I think we might want to try for that if we get the chance. But we'll have to wait and see. But we can pull up our defense a little bit now, since there is no immediate threat. Oh, he's bringing him in there. Interesting. Probably so that I can't blitz him. I don't really see a good other reason. He could have brought him into here to give him a 1-die there, at least. No, a 2-die. Why? Okay, it's another 1-die. It's gonna push me inward, okay. Come on, give me that skull. That's what we wanted to see. Give me that skull. That's very good. Okay, bring our loner down there. Let's see, what do we go with next? I could actually serve this guy. No, we can't. I don't have Frenzy. I could set it up, but it would... As always, when there's more than... When there's enemy Frenzy in there, it's always coming with some risks. I could go for a whole lot of knockdowns, which means no attacking the ball carrier once again. I think, first of all, this is the safest block I can do first. That we're still gonna reroll. Okay, just a push, but that's okay. All I needed was the 3 spaces there, although it's still gonna be a bit rough. Okay, he goes right there. You should like to block him, then move up and assist, block him, and then stand up the Beast of Nurgle. But if we just block him with an assist first, I get to blitz the ball carrier. I think that's just the... It's a bit of a riskier option, but I like it still. So we're gonna attempt that, I think. I did already reroll, though. But we're still going to try. I'm still going to keep him in the backfield here to keep this safe. So this means we need to stand up the Beast of Nurgle now, which works. That's very good. Nice. Okay, yeah, push him right there and stay. Oh, it's just beautiful. Ooh, now all the armor breaks are working, and it's just nice. I mean, I could also just blitz differently and a little bit safer. That might be the right action, but I actually want to try this. So this guy can still move as well. Do I want him to? Yeah, I think we want him right there, so that these guys can't help their situation as much. And then we're gonna try for the 2 GFI blitz that needs a POW without a reroll, and we failed the first GFI, so no, we failed the second GFI, okay. No, we failed the first one, yeah. I would have fallen down in the same space if I failed the second one, so it confused me for a moment. It's okay. Because it's the special... Oh, yeah, I can see that. That's why this move was a bit dangerous on my behalf. But he still won't be able to hand the ball away. He got the loner. That's a bummer. But that's also why I kept him back here. Now we still have a chance to attack him. And I do get a 2-die here. We have him to bring in here. Although I'm probably... yeah, I need to free up... free up one here. Bring this in. Need to do some stuff to make this work. At least we can bring the Nurgle Warrior in here to give Hepatitis A good block. That might free up this Rotter as well. So I should have seen that move coming and not done this. But he could have decided to go this way if I had done... I'm not sure. Okay, he dodges away. That might be kind of what we need, because I could alternatively blitz here to free these up and just block him down again. I think locking him down would be better than trying to go for that. Oh, the double skulls. So he's down to 1 reroll now. He did get the Beast of Nurgle, so he frees up another player for himself. And stuns the Beast, which is a problem. But once again, it could have been a lot worse. But I can actually get... just with the GFI, though. No, I can get the 2-die regardless. So, how do we do this? He's going to try to dodge this guy down here, I think. Doesn't make sense to go backwards. Yep, there we go. But let's see if he makes the dodge. He doesn't. Okay. So, issue about this is he can still switch sides with these two. So the back and forth is going to continue. Now, with all of these guys now free to move around as they want, I think we're just gonna... I'm just gonna attempt the blitz still and hope that it plays out in our favor. But we'll see overall. So he's not allowed to move. Yeah, I don't like leaving this as it is. I really don't. So I think I might want to double down on this. Or I'm just gonna do this. Just make it so that he can't get the easy... I don't know, honestly. I'm a bit confused right now. I think I'm going to leave it like this, and now I'm going to go for the blitz next to see how that plays out. Because if we get the POW, that might influence some things with what we do with him, for example. And we do get the POW. So I'm going to follow this in still. Nice, armor break, come on. KO, good. First KO of the match. Injury would have been nice for the level up. But still awesome. We got that. Scatter is fine. But it also means that I'm just going to protect the ball now that we know that the ball is ours. And that also means I can use him way more aggressive. which in this case just means... Ooh, that's a GFI, but it would be a 2-die in that case. Could go here. No, we're gonna lock down his players. Gonna do this. And here we go. Okay. Good. Follow. And that's all we can do. So now, ideally... I don't necessarily right now need Pneumonia to score. We could also try to throw a pass with him. I still have 2 rerolls left, so if we are in a position to make that happen, that could be nice. Right now he has 2 players left free to move. That was this guy and this guy. Everybody else needs to dodge or just block. And that's a very good position to be in. The player advantage that we have helps there quite a bit, and the strength advantage helps to lock down the dangerous areas. These guys have 1 dice. This guy needs the Dauntless to get the 1 die here. He still has a block on everything, except for these 2, of course, but it's not quite as helpful if I can control the blocking game. And that's exactly what's happening right now. So he goes for the safest block that he has, basically. 2+ Dauntless is a good block. I assume he's going to try to dodge this one. Or, no, okay. Also works. That's a skull, though. So there goes his last reroll. Perfect. And another skull. God damn. So he had a few of those, which is not that nice. But yeah. Okay, Beast of Nurgle. I can't really afford to put a player next to him right now, so he has to stand up on his own or just live with the fact that he won't. Oh, he does, though. Ooh, that's nice. Good position for him. Okay, we're starting to cook with gas here. Does that make sense? I don't know. Now we're cooking, I know, is a saying, but well. Okay, we got him. That's what we wanted. Follow up, please. More armor breaks. More stuns. Oh, if all of those were injuries, things would be so much nicer, but we can't. Let's not be too big here. With all of that. So I'm gonna... I think we're gonna follow, yeah. Okay, nice. Now I have 2 options. We can either go for the ball play or move him in for the assist, so that these are 2 die blocks. Otherwise he's gonna turn that into 2 die blocks for himself, I think. But I want to play the experience part here, so we're gonna try to play the ball. So that already works, which means I'm going to move up to here, and then I'm going to throw the ball down to him. It doesn't matter who I throw with, but I'd much rather score with him and have him have 8 XP than the other way around. So he's gonna level up through that. Oh, it's so good. It's so good. And I think we could even afford to blitz here, because he can't really hit me now, can he? Yeah, I think we can do that. But I'm still gonna blitz from here. Going down this way would have been the safer option, without a doubt, but this is the fun one. Oh, come on, what do we get? We get another KO. Would have been nice if we gotten the injury and then the touchdown. But once again, let's not ask too much of this, shall we? And these I just shouldn't do anything with, since he would free up a player otherwise. And so we're not going to, because I don't want to give him the chance to get the ball here. Or to get an easy block. I would have loved to block here, obviously. But even if they free up this guy, he can't move through this. He needs to dodge, so he can't get a blitz here. Okay, goes for the push. But he goes for the maximum amount of blocks, because now this guy also has a safe 2 die block. But that's pretty much everything he can do. So we control the game. Am I gonna try to hand off the ball to Nurgle? I don't think so. I think we want the Pestigore to level now. I'd like to have a skill there. Okay, let's see about this. Yep, I mean, that's the right thing to do. He's moving him back, or trying to at least. Didn't work. But that's what he needed to do there. Okay, so I can... do I want to try and hand this off to Nurgle? No, I want one skill on him. We need one skill there sooner rather than later, I feel like. So let's just go with this and try to make this a thing. No, I'm gonna try to splits with him, I think. But we do want our Nurgle Beast to have a 3-die down here. He has Mighty Blow. He can actually get the injury easier, so come on. There we go. One more. Oh, this is so good. Ooh, yeah. He already uses Apo, so this guy's pretty toast. And then we need the assists. Or not necessarily. I'm gonna focus on others anyways. Yeah, so he's gonna blitz this guy, even though he has block, but he's armor value 7, so better chance. Sure, we can afford to reroll this now. Hey, into double skulls. Well, what do you know? Hey, at least he's safe. He KO'd himself. But that's okay. Let's stall this out. I assume he's gonna start fouling again, just to get his own players off the pitch, since he won't be able to do anything else, but he could also just, yeah, force me to score, to give himself another chance. It's unlikely. Maybe he's not gonna foul. There isn't much he can do to begin with. He can make these guys have 2-die blocks again, but that's about it. Or 1 in this case, since the positioning is not as good as it was last round. But I'd much rather... Yeah, we're gonna blitz with the Beast of Nurgle against one of the Ulfwurners here. Since I'd really like to get another injury on him. If we could make that work, that would be extremely good. The next thing he's gonna get, in all likelihood, I think... I could just go Claw, to give him Mighty Blow Claw, but I think we want him to have Stand Firm first. I'm not sure, because Stand Firm with Tentacles and Foul Appearance and all that stuff is extremely good. It's just very valuable. If they only push him, they can't disconnect from him. And oftentimes they just want to try and push him away, so that they don't have to deal with Tentacles. So Stand Firm might actually be better than Claw first, but Claw would allow him to level quicker. So I'm a bit torn, because once he has Mighty Blow Claw, he's just so much... He's just gonna, potentially at least, level up quicker. Oh, he's gonna try to get himself next to us. So my Blitz is gonna be trying to get away from this guy, I assume. Assuming he brings him up in there. He should. He should try to keep me from scoring. There we go. But he's out of rerolls. Let's see what the GFI says. GFI says, you're good. Okay, so far so good. I mean... Turnover? There's no reason for me to blitz with him now. I should play this as safe as I can. So we're just gonna move him in. I still have 1 block opportunity after this round, and that's the one we're gonna take. And yeah, that just needs to be enough. I'm gonna blitz here. I'm gonna make the call to move him down here instead of up there. But we're gonna bring this Beast of this Nurgle Warrior back here. Next up is the Blitz. All we need is to push him for now, but obviously a knockdown would be better, and not for against me, if at all possible. Okay, yeah, put him back there. Stay, please. No armor break, so he could come back, but oh yeah, and he does have jump up. So what we're going to do is just put ourselves right there. That way he can't get a 1-die against me any longer. As long as he doesn't blitz from here, which will be 2 GFIs for the blitz in that case. And now I can go for this one. Perfect. Okay. It's nice when the game's actually working. I mean, this is one-sided for me now, or in my favor. I think I did some good stuff to escalate in that area. But there was definitely some good rolls involved, and some unfortunate ones for him that made this happen overall. But yeah, I'm pretty happy with how this is going. I think it wasn't a complete steamroll for me, but yeah, he rolled a lot of 1-die skulls. Oh, there's the level up. Oh, pneumonia levels up out of this. Oh, we actually got it. Wow, okay. Did not really expect for that to actually happen, which now makes me want to try to hand off the ball here. I do have 1 turn, so I could attempt it once, but we definitely want this block first. Or I could block him away, and then we could blitz with the Beast of Nurgle against the Armor Value 7 guy, which would be the better chance to injure. And since we want him to level, that's kind of what we need. So let's do it like that. It costs me my blitz, which might be better served differently. But I'm okay with this. Actually, more than okay with this. This is actually really nice. Okay, now that is a 3-die, correct? Yes. Okay, we go in. I'm not gonna re-roll this. I'm not gonna do the handoff, I think. Okay, didn't work. That's okay. The handoff is too risky, I decided. With this, and even the reroll, if I have to pick the ball up again, I don't have sure hands, and it could cost me 3 SPP, and this team needs the SPP to develop, and I just don't want to jeopardize that. So we are not going to take it, and instead we're going to just leave it at this. I'm not going to block anything, we're just going to score in turn 16, and that's it. Yep, it's the only thing he can do, I think, here. Well, he could have gotten himself a 2-die over here as well, but since he's Armor Value 9 and has dodge, this is just a better block for him, without a doubt. Okay, lovely, lovely, lovely so far. There we go. So, GG, and I mean, he did also play well. Let's go with that as well. I think the player disadvantage at some point just crippled him quite a bit. He did make some mistakes, but overall it wasn't a very bad game, and he was not a salty player. He took it very good. At least he might have been salty, but I didn't hear any of it since he didn't write about it. So we're just gonna take this. It puts him at 10 SPP, just 6 away from his next level up, and it's kind of nice. I'm more than okay with that. We've gotten at least 2 level ups out of this. And depending on where the MVP lies, it could lead to another. Ideally on a Nurgle Warrior or the Beast of Nurgle. No, it goes on our Pestigor as well. I'm gonna reroll the 1. Oh, better. Way better. So he's at 15 now. He's just 1 away from his next one already. Yeah, we can work with that. But that just leads to 2 level ups. Nice, okay. First of all, the Rotter. What do we get? We get a normal level up, so I have general and mutation access. Just a straight up mutation skill is not that good for these guys. There are nice mutation skills, but the core skills are usually still better. I mean, there is annoying stuff in here, but just getting block and stuff like that is better. Right now I'm debating whether or not I want block on him or if I'm going to go with kick. Just the second utility skill. I think we're going to go with kick. And just so that I can control the kick a lot better. We usually get to set up enough of them off the line of scrimmage, so that's a good thing. So I still don't have block, and I won't go for block on our Pestigor as well. Oh, it's a double as well. God damn. I think we also have to go dodge on him in that case. Or do we go jump up and just say screw it? So the plan was to go either Mighty Blow or Claw, probably Claw first. But he's so close to leveling up again. And dodge is still valuable. This team is already developing in a weird way because of the doubles again, and it's going to increase our team value higher, but I can't ignore them. I mean, I could, obviously, but I shouldn't. Yeah, I think we're going to go with dodge again. It's rare to get dodge on a Nurgle team since you usually don't have agility access, but in this case we can. So we might as well. And I'm gonna buy a Pestigore. I need to look up a name first. So you're gonna see his name next time. But yeah, good start. Good. Finally some wins in here, and at least this one felt deserved. Our teammate is gonna go up higher though. It's gonna go up to 1250, I think. Yep. 1250, so things are going to pick up soon, and we still don't have any blocking skills, so that's going to be interesting in the future. But we'll get there, we'll get there. So for now, this is where we're going to end the episode for today. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please leave a like and a comment, and if you want to see me play more Blood Bowl 2, just stick around. And as always, thanks for watching. I hope that you will tune in next time, and have a nice day. Bye, guys!